Morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristin Hildabrand, and we are delighted today have joining with us is Laura Hubbard. She's with Hubland Farms right here in Warren County. And we're featuring different blooms across the state of Kentucky, and we wanted to do a spotlight today on lavender. Can you tell us a little bit about why you were interested in adding lavender to your farm?
About 13 years ago, my husband and I, we were, thinking about our future and trying to plan things out. And so I'm a teacher, and so, as a teacher, it's a very stressful job, and so I was thinking of ways to help with the stress for me as well as my coworkers. And so I did some research and kept finding lavender. And as a child, I used to have like a, flower farm, and I've been a floral ranger and things like that. So I just loved flowers, and I just thought it would be neat to have lavender and share it with the community, share it with my family, and teach our kids about how to live in the farm life.
Yeah, well, that's a great story, and I also like that you're involving the children, and also this is a joint venture with your family too. What do you find that is kind of challenging with growing lavender here in Kentucky?
The climate, for sure. It's very humid here, and we get irregular, weather patterns. So it's like sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's really hot, sometimes it's cold. So that can be a little bit of a challenge to grow lavender.
Yes, and you've brought a couple of different varieties today. Can you explain some of the ones that you grow, and then we'll talk about the products?
Yes. We grow Sweet Romance and Hiccup Blue as well as Munstead, and that is used for more of our culinary types like our teas, our lavender sugar, our spices. And then we also grow more of a fragrant type, which are our Phenomenal, Grosso, and some other varieties like Big Time Blue. Those are more for our body products, candles, sachets, and dry bunches.
Yes, and I know that whenever you dry the bunches, it's like just picking it like it would be fresh, correct?
Yes, so you pick it like this, and then you will gather it together, and I can just show that to you. You'll just gather it together, wrap a rubber band on it, and then you'll put it in a dark place that has air circulation, and kind of flipped it upside down so it holds its shape.
I was going to say, how many stems are typically in a bunch?
Usually you want to have about, it's probably about 30 stems, and you can just wrap your finger around it. That's probably a really good size bunch.
Yeah. So when do you typically harvest lavender?
Every single type grows at different rates and different times. So some of them will be blooming at the first of spring, at the beginning of June, and then go all the way till November.
It's really interesting to see some of the pictures that you have posted of the lavender, and the kids, do they get out there and harvest with you too?
Yes, they do. They do help. They love to help, and my littlest one likes to get the clippers and help clip, and my oldest will help me with the bundles and wrapping them up. So yeah, it's a whole family event.
I love it. And with some of these products that you offer, it's really nice, like you said, depending on which variety that you have, that you can use it both for edible and then also for enjoyment a little bit later. I think that candle would really, get me, especially like you said, trying to kind of ease out the day.
Yes, and that candle actually has orange with it, so it's got that orange and lavender smell.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Do you have a particular product that you like the best?
Oh, I like them all. I love just smelling it and the sachets and things like that, but I do like our candles.
You have a nice variety, and I know that you all are adding some new things to the farm. I see you all purchased some property.
Yes.
Are y'all planning to add more lavender?
Yes, so we've already started the process of actually adding more lavender on the farm. We've bought about 7 acres, and eventually down the road we're hoping to open up to the public to be a U-pick farm.
I love it. I love it. So where can people follow along if they want to follow Hubland Farms?
Yeah, so you can follow our 3 social platforms like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and then you can also see some of our products at Grow BG, which is off on Nashville Road. And then also we have some products over at Shakertown Village Museum over in Auburn.
Thank you, and make sure you follow along at Hubland Farms. And if you have any questions on using lavender this summer season, make sure to get in contact with your local extension office. Thanks for watching the Farm and Home Show, and we hope you have a great day.